Ngibuye ngizibuze at the same time ukuthi we're crossbreeding humans with animals. Like, is that ethical? Like, I came across this thing that I shared with you guys. Is it China or Japan?
That's Japan.
Oh yeah, it is. The concept is essentially the same as that movie, Ooh, the Island, right? Where they are crossbreeding human and animals for the purposes of organ harvesting, stem cell production, yada, yada, yada. So that they can, whether it's experiment on new medicines, even with the HIV drug, they can do those trials on this and see how they actually respond. But also, if you need a new liver, if you need a new heart, instead of silinde ama donors to be available through the traditional methods, they just go to this bank. I'm thinking about this from so many different perspectives, specifically thinking about it from the trafficking perspective. Lapa SS1 there's been huge increment in people being trafficked for the purposes of organ transplants and whatnot.
Yeah.
Would this counter it? But also accessibility. Will we see less people selling their organs in the black market, for example? We see that happening a lot where people sacrifice for their mere survival. But then at the same time, we're crossbreeding humans with animals.
Animals, yeah.
Is that ethical? Like, morally, is that right? Is that ethical? Like, in Toliana, obvious, iba lo mphefumulo anti onjani futhi oyini. Abake bavakashi emakhaya, we used to hear and see these stories uzokuthiwa imbuzi zakozibani abafana babhizi lembuzi. Imbuzi liyana kayibulayo isizele amazinyana angikhona, they are half human, half. So it's not a new phenomenon, but now it's being done at experimental level. And what are your thoughts on that?
To be honest, it just sounds weird. Picturing animals and humans, I don't know. It's a two-way thing. Well, to consider that on the other end, it is going to be saving lives. But also, we have to consider what really will be going on that other end in Japan. Market.
What are we calling this? Is this half human or half animal? And let's even start there. Like, what is half human, half animal? Animal? It brings into question, are they then treated with the same rights as human beings or same rights as animals? And we know they're different. And I think it's kind of like a little soft launching of dehumanizing other people, making people kind of comfortable with that idea. There are certain beings that can be treated as subhuman because they're not completely wholly human. And that I have a problem with.
Since the time we saw this, the video that, was put up for that has since been retracted. It's been removed from the socials, which alone is interesting. Who decides where we draw the line and say, this is becoming too self-conscious or this is becoming too alive and aware? At what point do you then pull the plug on that?
And how do we then govern like that? All these experiments that are happening behind this lab are really exactly.